Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't wanna leave after tonight. Down here with lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride. You've been through 20 long, frightful nights. You've seen their faces, found all their lies. You know I'm sure it's so far from over. And Freddie told us you're an organ donor. All eyes are on you. We can walk you through all that fantasy. Learn what you've gone through. We can teach you to love naturally. You thought the nightmares and the biggest dreams. We're all still right here. So let's get funny. We're feeling festive. Join the party, we'll try hard not to bite. Anger is restless. Don't hold it against us, we're alright. The fun is starting. A celebration that lasts eternally. I'm always watching, because somebody powerful murdered me. Will be found down deep underground. What have I done to deserve this damnation? Who knows if you're the one to blame? 'Cause we don't even know your name. But you're here now, and we've got temptations. We're only playing, just wanted to make a few new friends. You plan on staying. When you're with us, the party never ends. You might look at me and think you're going crazy. I lost it long ago, you're my little baby. Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't wanna leave after tonight. Down here with lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride. Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't wanna leave after tonight. Down here with lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride. You've been through 20 long, frightful nights. You've seen their faces, found all their lies. You know I'm sure it's so far from over. And Freddie told us you're an organ donor. All eyes are on you. We can walk you through all that fantasy. Learn what you've gone through. We can teach you to love naturally. You thought the nightmares and the biggest dreams. We're all still right here. So let's get funny. We're feeling festive. Join the party, we'll try hard not to bite. Anger is restless. Don't hold it against us, we're alright. The fun is starting. A celebration that lasts.
Hello, hello, hello. We have no idea what the hell's going on in this house. And I guess that's just what we're going to accept as we head into this lovely episode. Welcome back to a Big Brother watch party with yours truly, Jenny. Hi. Tonight we have our first veto. How exciting. And even though most of us know how things are going to go, let's watch it happen, because apparently we're going to get quite a speech from Jimmy. So we'll see how it goes. Jimmy's out here constantly trying to produce his own episode. So we'll see what happens, shall we? We have had a house full of people who can't make up their damn minds. It's, a girls' alliance, a boys' alliance, the heavy hitters alliance, not the heavy hitters alliance. Jimmy's with the girls, Jimmy's with the guys. We like Keanu, we hate Keanu. It's a mess. It's all a shit show. So right now we have Kelly and Amy and Zay all up on the block. Hold on. Ashley and Zay and Amy all up on the block. Oops. No one's here yet. We're fine. We're going to get the veto tonight and see who comes off. Kelly's not doing great in the house. The way that she's campaigning is interesting to people. Amy is a sensitive little soul who needs to push a bit harder. Vince is letting everyone else run his HOH and doesn't want to make any enemies. Ashley is fine. Her game's all right, but we have a lot of I know, and repeating what people are going to say, and not necessarily a lot of listening. And then we have Zay, who threw around an ableist slur, but of course will not be removed from the house because Jared did it 2 years ago and he didn't either. But the problem was that Zay said, that's one of the words I'm trying not to use. One of. What is one of? So we'll see what goes on in that house with Zay and what slips out or not. We're hoping nothing else. We did say, God, the one thing we want from this ex-Mormon boy is to just not have a slur. It's too much to ask, apparently. And then we got Ava and Adrian just kind of laying low, which was not what we expected out of either of them. And then we have Keanu, who I was totally cool with until he farted on the counter where everyone makes their food and cooks and shit today. So as far as I'm concerned, he can get out of the house. Rachel's being super chill, and we're really proud of her. Her and Jimmy are quite close, but it could be a frenemy situation eventually. And Rachel wants Keanu to stay in the house and get his shit together, and she wants the same of Zay, actually. But honestly, they've switched so many times, and then I didn't get to see the feeds today because I'm at work, so they could have changed 20 more times to see what happens. So we're just going to tune into the veto for now, and it's going to be what it is. And we are starting. People were saying it'd be funny if the mastermind was Brandon. And Riley is salty about that fact. Poor Showergate. Now we're being told it was only 20 minutes, and now we're being told again that it was, in fact, an hour and a half. We didn't have feeds, so we don't know. Yeah, Vince and Kelly formed a final two, and then Vince is so nervous he's willing to put his allies up. It was way too soon to be crying, Amy. Pirate Jimmy. Funeral Jimmy. Jimmy who rehearsed the speech we're going to see. I'm not a fan of how Jimmy keeps doing things and then going, that's going to make the episode. Don't produce it. No. I can't stand Ashley. We need Amy to cry less. But I do love Amy for some reason. Welcome to Big Brother Ashley. Tell her it's Amy's fault. Vince is such a pushover. This poor man is trying and he's just not. Vinny. Also, you can't react this way. Samuel, hello, welcome in. Hey, hey, hey. Would I use the veto on Ashley if I actually won? I will say Vinny's really good at like... Samuel, how are you? How's everything going? I will say Vinny's pretty good at crowd control, like once he fucks up. Pull it together, Ashley. Pull it together. I do think Vinny was kind of between a rock and a hard place. Like, there wasn't too many people he could nom. Good job, Weenie. She said, don't give up. I love Rachel's tiny hat. The fact that Rachel's being so chill is so impressive. I'm so proud of her. This spiral into what's about to happen is going to be so beautiful. Your final two, Jimmy. Vince. I couldn't tell if Morgan was pretending she didn't know how to play. Lauren and Zach. Morgan hates them. Hey, Sonny, how's your day? Also, have you been watching the feeds? Because these people are a fucking mess. I didn't watch today. Maybe they got their shit together. I doubt it. Not this happening directly behind Morgan. Okay, good. It's really going to depend on who comes off the block. But, like, good lord. I do like Lauren. I think she's cute. We get to see Jimmy's big blow up that he manufactured for the television today, Sonny. Oh, cute. I think I like Will. When Keanu farted on the counter of food and like where they prep food, I was done. I want him out of the house. Out. Get out. Yeah. Keanu did that. He farted like in the kitchen onto the counter. It was so gross. Rachel trying to matchmake people is so cute. I think he was standing there alone, but like some people were eating and stuff. I don't know. They're clips on TikTok. Rachel matchmaking is so cute. I love her so much. So Riley likes Catherine. Okay. Also, like, I think I like Riley. He's cute and like kind of funny. Oh, this table's all set and everything. I had saw that it was set before. Oh, they all look so nice. Cute. Oh. Damn, so you can't watch the episode at all? Rachel was matchmaking Riley and Catherine in the yard. It was cute. And right now Zay's like trying to kiss Vinny's ass, which we watched all weekend. Also, Zay, I said all I wanted from him was to just like not throw a slur out there. Too much to ask. And like it was bad enough, and like if he got ejected for it, I would have been fine with that. But Jared didn't, so I knew he wasn't going to. But it's the fact that he followed it with, that's one of the words I'm trying not to say. One of. One of. What are the others? Like. Oh, so Vinny's plan was for Ashley to go home, right? Okay, I forgot about that. It's so much has happened. Vinny just said to Zay, he did the thing where he said to Zay, like, my plan is Ashley going home, blah, blah, blah. Which, as we know, is going to go really well. Okay, wait. Now that it's commercial. Yeah, the thing with Zay, it was just so disappointing. I get that the thing is, he's an ex-Mormon, and I don't doubt that he's someone who's trying to correct a lot of really awful learned behavior. And it's the fact that he had said it about himself, and he said, you know, like, shit, I shouldn't have said, like, he knew, but it just doesn't matter. Like, there's certain words that you're like, how is it anywhere near your vocabulary in such a natural way? Like, you're obviously not trying too hard to unlearn something like that because it was coming natural and you had to, like, actively push it away. So, like, no. But of course, I just like, he wasn't even called in the diary room anytime after that or directly in the morning that I saw. And I'm like, a reprimand? Something? Like, did they talk to him? Yeah, it's very like boys versus girlsy, except that I guess not because Kelly and Morgan are both like, I'm a girl's girl, and it's like, are you? Because Morgan clearly hates is it Lauren? Yeah, because she wants Zach, and she's like not nice to her. And then Kelly was the one who, when she was sobbing, she was like, so when she said to the girls like, I used to be just like not a girl's girl, and I was like, wait. What's going on? Like, I also enjoy Ava. I enjoy that Ava is very like clear to the house, like, hey, I get overstimulated easy. I'm gonna need like alone time, and she just like goes off on her own sometimes, and nobody like bothers her. They just know. She was like, I thought that was cool how she was like, if I'm alone, I'm not upset. I need time, so I'll be alone a good amount. It's nothing. There's nothing emotionally happening. I love her too. And you know what? Adrian's playing a pretty subtle game too, which I think is important for someone like him. So I don't hate it. 100 keeping Amy, whoever she's sitting with. Yeah, I mean, again, the girls and guys are like aligning a bit. Maybe Amy will get her girls' alliance. Probably not, but it'd be so great. Girls' alliance plus like maybe Jimmy, depending on where the hell he goes. Oh, Jimmy's. I'm so excited for Jimmy's Pirate Day. Keeping Kelly is, yeah, but I feel like keeping Kelly sucks, but I don't feel like he's, um, yeah, Kelly is lame, and she's kind of the one I want. She's the one I want gone too, but I appreciate that he's thus far trying to just be like, but yeah, that's a mistake. It's also a waste of a vote. When Kelly had her like sobby meltdown, I was like, I think I'm out. Yeah, the only thing I need out of this week, I need Amy to stay. Like, if it's Kelly or Zay, okay, but. And yes, I love Rachel. Ava's shaking her ass. So cute. Morgan was like, I didn't know you had all that. Aiden doesn't know how to do laundry. Adorable. He doesn't know how to use a front loader. There's a long segment of Aiden not knowing how to use a laundry. I really hope they show that Jimmy was like practicing his little speech and shit. I love Rachel. I loved Rachel being like, Keanu, get your shit together because I need a personal trainer in here. Play Big Brother. I am. You're not. Adrian had a very hilarious conversation. You were cast for me. We're still with Adrian and the washer and dryer yelling at him. Victory music when it works. So funny. So stupid. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Okay, Keanu and Rachel. Me too, because right now they're giving Keanu a sympathy edit. He just was talking about his dad's cancer, which is very sad. But, like, yeah, he's been such a mess. And he said right now his dad's fine. I didn't see this on the feeds. He had, like, a very emotional chat with Rachel. He's crying, and I appreciate that, and I get the sympathy. I sympathize with him. But farting on people's food, man, I can't. Yeah, I didn't see this. He said he had to help his dad relearn how to walk and stuff. Which is, wow. And Rachel's like, thank you so much. And then the next day is yelling at him, and I love that. I want them to show Rachel laying into him. Oh, but that was post veto. That was a cute moment, but. Oh, Lord, are they saying a prayer at dinner on the feeds? Oh, of course they are. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, heal this bike. Jimmy's like, I keep my enemies close with Rachel. She doesn't have to be your enemy. Like, what? Who said that? You are not actually Reagan, even though you think. Oh, shit. I need Morgan. My jury's out on. I like Mickey. I don't see her on the feeds a lot. I like Will. I like Ava. I love Rachel. Jimmy's gonna be good for the fun. Rachel's telling Jimmy it's good to take me to top 2 because no one's gonna vote for me to win again. Yeah, Mickey's just like, when I do see her, she's just like chilling and saying good shit. She whispers a lot, and I like wish that they did that thing where they told them not to whisper in the house. Ashley, I can't stand. I know. And then repeating what people say back to her. Drive me nuts. Okay, we're forming the heavy hitters. To call yourselves the heavy hitters at the start of the damn game. Oh, also, I don't know that I've seen him enough, but I don't hate Zach. Okay, this is all pre the feeds being up because it's them deciding to form the heavy hitters, which I don't actually think was after the veto ceremony. I think it was before. Oh no, Jimmy's in his pirate outfit. It was after. No! Oh, fucking Zach. Well then, never mind. Oh, they said heavy hitters like boxing. Okay, well, still, that the implication is like the better players. Vince is thrilled to be in heavy hitters. That's cute. They do a little like, who's ready to be a heavy hitter? And they do little punches. Oh, and then they added Riley. I forgot about that. He was like asleep or something. All right. So we're getting a lot of day 1-2 feeds, which duh, we're going to. It's the veto. I'm excited to actually see what the veto looks like. This is one of those things where it's like, it's a little harder, I feel, to, with a 90-minute episode, like, not enough happened before this, but then a lot happened in the next few days for tomorrow's episode. So, although this is going to be Jimmy's big speech, so. Is that camera, the Will Be Right Back, is it a camera on a portrait in the house? It's not, right? It's just a background of one of the portraits that's in the house. Also, I've been saying, God, I'm so tired tonight. I've been saying, like, there's a wall. No one has said it, so I assume it's because people are smarter than me. But there's a wall full of keys, right? And maybe I didn't. Maybe people have said it, and I'm dumb. There's a wall full of keys hanging there, and there's in the living room. There's like a box with a keyhole, and then even a couple of the suitcases have keyholes. And I'm like, if I'm on Big Brother, and I see a wall of keys and some keyholes, I'm gonna wake up at like 4 in the morning and try some of the keys in the box in the living room to see if there's an advantage, no? Like, I know this isn't Survivor, but it just seems like a wall of keys would like have something important. I don't know. It's driving me nuts because the box has a keyhole in it anyway. Like, I haven't seen anyone go near it, but they might have in the first few days and we didn't see it and they realized like, oh, this is nothing. This is just like, because I can't imagine someone like Adrian didn't already try that, right? Hmm. Ooh, they're showing how Keanu's like doing too much. Ava said Keanu follows her all over the house and she needs space. I didn't notice how he's following her around. The edit is very funny of him following her. Oh shit, I remember her saying this. She told Will, I'm never truly alone because Keanu's there. Even Will is like, he's everywhere all the time. How? Does he just change rooms a lot? Well, we were saying he does too much. I just don't want Amy going home. Not Zach doing his confessionals with zero shirt. This is not Love Island, sir. Zach's saying he doesn't want to get picked for the veto, but if he did, oh, he can tell Zay he'll bring him off, but he's really hoping he doesn't win it. Okay. Picking players for the veto competition. Wait, they're making an edit like they're waiting on Ashley and she's showering for a really long time again before the veto comp. They said that they had to wait on Ashley for the veto comp because she was in the shower. But I think they kind of edited that to make it look like it was worse than it was as like a joke because nobody mentioned that on the feeds that I heard. Unless that's what they were saying. Oh, the shower was only 20 minutes. And that's why people got confused. Maybe the veto shower was only 20 minutes. And then that's why we heard them saying, yeah, the 90-minute shower. And it really was 90 minutes the first time. Oh, that could be why everybody was confused. Oh my God, Ashley's natural hair is so pretty. It's curly. I wish she would leave it. There's this thing about the crinkling together of the chips in the veto box that like grates. That was so cute. They picked Amy and Rachel was like, and Amy was like, duh. Apparently it's known in the house already that if you're choosing that like Rachel and Amy are like this. Oh, Zach didn't want to get chosen, but he got it. I wonder if Zach kind of throws the veto because he doesn't want to choose. They better show Jimmy practicing his speech. Because they are not showing any Jimmy, like, Keanu beef yet. And I assume that has to be the next, like, 50 minutes. Oh, this house is so cool. Oh, Vince is saying he didn't want noms to change, which is true. He was like, I don't want that. And Rachel was like, I don't give a fuck. If I win this veto, I'm taking off Amy. I like Mom Squad. It's cute. They haven't shown Kelly at all. I feel like they can do that tomorrow. Once it's more like between the three of them. Like, I feel like that's a story for once she's up on the block, right? Because they're going to have to be having the discussions about her and stuff. I'm like, with the 90 minutes, this is so great, but are they just adding in more commercials that... No, I don't think so. I think that they're actually showing it, but... Oh, hold on one second, guys. All right. I'm gonna need this Jimmy Keanu. They're gonna give us the Jimmy Keanu stuff because he's got to make the big veto speech. But I wonder, if I'm production, I would get really annoyed. Steven! Hi, friends! Thanks for the raid. I'm so sorry because we're just doing a Big Brother stream and it's so quiet. Hi! Thanks, buddy. Oh, I miss raids. I miss playing games. What's up? Hey, Dan. Hey, Steven. How we doing? I don't care. I'm here for this so much. I love you. What were you just playing? Hi, baby. I miss you. Aw, I miss raids. Oh, God. You guys are going to make me play games again. You're going to make me want to play games again. What were you playing? Oh shit, Steven, I gotta text you back. I'm sorry. Oh, Marvel Rivals? Is that fun? It looks really... People are obsessed with it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll look. Okay, we're back. Kind of intense. I love it. Oh, we love to see it. Okay, Sunny, just for the record, and whoever, the BB people were watching, Ashley tell Zach she wants him to throw the veto, which is what we thought he was going to do. I'm sure that's what he's going to do. Oh, it's free? That's nice. Oh my God, enjoy us staring in the silence at this episode that is not on. Turn it on, it'll feel better. Or don't, just stare. Zach said he's kind of affronted that Ashley would even ask, but like it's what he wants to do. You can watch on ParamountPlus.com. Steven, you would like Big Brother, like a lot. No, Zach does not want to win this veto. But then he's like affronted that a woman asked him to lose it. You're right, Sonny. He's like a little weird about the girls. Oh, Steven, I miss you. Oh, they said it smells like shit in the yard. Oh no. Sonny, it's like a campfire situation and there's like an outhouse and stuff. My friend Sunny is trying to get her VPN up to watch in California, but she can't, so we describe the episodes to her when she can't watch. Oh, it's like a challenge with an outhouse. If we go back to poop and piss challenges this season, I'm going to lose my mind because we finally got away from that crap. Oh, that's so disappointing. I've liked the few times I've seen him on the feeds, and now I'm like, okay. But I feel like he's the one who was like, get the guys together. Anyway, yeah, Steven, you would fucking love Big Brother. This shit is crazy. And it's going to be a good season, I feel. Oh, it's like a matching game, Sonny. It's like they see a bunch of evidence in this like outhouse area and they have to pick the right people looking at their shoes, their liquid, and something else that they have. It's gross. Also, for sure, that alert for the raid didn't go off. I need to figure out how to use Stream Elements properly, because I'm just realizing there was no raid thing. It's supposed to look... The raid event is so weird. I need to figure it out. Stream Elements is so weird for me still. Because even testing it doesn't really work well. Maybe I just need to add a new one altogether. Not park rangers. Yeah, they get cute little costumes for every comp. Oh, damn. They really sprinted. Oh, this is a whole set. There's like a camp tent. There's a truck. Crime scene. Good job. Thank you, Steven. Oh, I don't think Zach throws this one. I don't think he'd be good at this. I think he's not that smart. A child. I need to get a zoom that's like a child. Ugh, I thought I got all my shit back together, but... Not if the raid's not working. I'll figure it out later. $30? Yeah, I can see that. They have to memorize a lot of details. One of them's a smell, one of them's a footprint, and one of them's like a vehicle. They're designing it as if Rachel's going to be good at it, but from what you've just said, apparently that is wildly not true. Oh, I think the raid alert was off. Hold on, let's see. Yep. There it is. I'm like, why isn't it working? Turned off. Completely fucking turned off. Okay. Oh, but is the alerts box, does it have an audio attached? No, it does not. I'm gonna have to figure out stream elements after this. All right, back to this. This competition looks exhausting, if I'm honest. Ooh. Oh, control audio via OBS. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying this one more time just so I know if this is working or not. Let's do raid. Do we hear a TARDIS? Nice. Well, great. Thank you all for your time. This comp is long, and I do not care. I would like to see the whole Jimmy Keanu story happening. Oh my god. I'd go nuts watching them do this. Stephen, in my defense, work was very long today. And I did not look at my phone a lot. Oh, Zay got close. He only was one away. I love you. I mean, Ashley did need the win, so. The comp is so long, it was one of those comps that they went to commercial in the middle of it. That comp is not fun enough for that to be the situation. I'm trying to think, okay, we're at commercial. I'm trying to think what else happened in the last few days that we like would have been the things we go over. Could not tell if when Morgan was being taught chess, she was grifting or not, because she seemed very like, oh my god, like, yeah, I've always tried, and like, I don't know what's going on. It's like, okay. There's not a lot more. It's just that Vince has had such a weak HOH and is so scared to like rock the boat or take a stance, and he's very concerned about making everyone like him the week after his HOH. Like Morgan would know how to play chess. Although as a gamer myself, I don't fucking know how to play chess, so I get it. But Morgan's like a gamer, like a Call of Duty gamer. So strategy games seem like they'd be kind of her thing, right? But it also makes me feel like why she's a little more, well, she seems more male-centric. But I would think a girl gamer would not be that, because you had to deal with so much shit from guys on the internet and like probably just like overcoming that as a gamer, especially in playing COD. So I don't know. I can't tell how I feel about her yet. I hope they show the Jimmy Keanu stuff and don't just like, because if they don't, Jimmy's speech is gonna kind of come out of nowhere. But I also want them to show that Jimmy was like rehearsing his speech and stuff. I don't want it to just come out of nowhere, but I feel like that's how they're going to do it. Oh my God, Summers Bailey, what's up? How are you? And Morgan is gorgeous. Yeah, she's beautiful. I assume that her Twitch following is 1, beautiful, 2, good at the game. Catherine and Lauren feel similar energy to me right now, and so I can't tell their game apart a lot. But people are saying that Catherine's game is like not as strong, and I'm confused about why specifically people are like kind of ragging on Catherine a bit. I feel like she hasn't really done much, but again, I didn't see the feeds today, so who knows? Does she have a big following on Twitch? Or is she like a smaller? She speaks like she's like got a big following and that's like where she makes her money and stuff. Which again would be rare because Big Brother players usually when they have like a thing, they're not that like popular. 30K on Twitch? Okay, fuck. Good for her. Shit. That's really cool. Feels like this can be a little... It's model Morgan? Sure it is. Oh, right. She's a model too, she said. Right, she's beautiful. Right. Okay, this makes more sense. I see where the doll hairs are coming from. But work. Good for her. I'm loving that they gave us 90-minute episodes, though. But because they took away our replay. They were taking away so many features. Like, they took away the replay, and now there's the chat on the BB player this year and stuff. And I'm like, usually when we start to lose features, it's not like a good sign for the show. So I'm glad that they gave them 90-minute chunks. Okay, we're back to this long-ass veto comp. For the first veto comp, they really went all out with the money, but... Yeah, I got nothing. These people are all over the place. And I think it's only a matter of time until Zay says some other stupid shit and gets removed from the house. So, like, I'm not counting on Zay. Vince just keeps going up to the buzzer and being like... And then it's just so wrong every time, and he goes... Ooh. The smell thing would kill me. Although, maybe they're like fine smells. Okay, this is so long. Like, let's win. Let's win it, Ashley. All right, Ashley finally won that goddamn veto. Everyone's literally like, yay, because she was such the easy target to go home. Vinny's like, fuck. I could see, if I'm going to start to say like winners, I could see Mickey doing real well for a really long time. Jimmy might make it far, but I don't think so. I don't think Ava couldn't do it. Oh no, Summers, everyone in here knows. Like, it follows the feed, so you're good. Don't worry. But thank you. Summers, do you not know who goes up on the block to replace her? Because I was going to put up the graphic for that, but I'll wait if you haven't seen it, because I don't want to spoil it for you. I think if Zay goes, it helps the ladies a lot. I say it every year, but this could be the female alliance year if Amy really wants to pull it off, but I'm worried about Kelly or Morgan fucking it up. And Vinny's like, I had to nominate a fourth person in my first week. It's like, that's why you're not the first HOH, man. You shouldn't be doing that. Also, Kelly being his final two is crazy work. Oh, right. Kelly volunteered. And Vinny's like, okay, so I'll put you up. And now Kelly's like, no. I think so too. Sunny, I don't know if Summers knows what happens in the episode. No, that's I just like in case we ever see them in here. Okay, great. So we'll keep it off. Yeah, sorry, Summers. We talk about the feeds in here a lot, so we'll do our best. Oh, Morgan has the biggest thing for Zach, like, and she's like not nice to Lauren because of it, and it's like I'm like, girl. No. Kelly being like, yeah, no, it works. Put me up. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know how you walk. I can't. I don't know how, and I ranted about this when she did it a couple days ago. I don't know how you walk into the Big Brother house and don't know that pawns go home. Like, I don't know how you walk into playing Big Brother after 27 fucking seasons of Big Brother and you don't know that pawns go home. That if you volunteer yourself for the block, you're going to guarantee yourself that you fucking go home when you're just supposed to be like, oh, the one who's like, oh my God, can you imagine? They just said, can you imagine if you stay off, blah, blah, blah. No. Yeah, Lauren's strange, and then I can't get an opinion off Catherine. Or at least I just don't. Like I said, people say she's playing a weird game, but like I don't know her a lot. But again, I keep confusing Catherine and Lauren. But Lauren's the one that Zach likes. I'm not trying to define them by a man though, so maybe not. Summers, the feeds are on Paramount Plus, and they're 24/7. So usually, like they're a couple days ahead, obviously. So by Friday, we know who's on the block. Saturday, Sunday, we know the veto winners, and then who the replacements are. But yeah, the feeds are on 24 hours, and we don't see the competitions on the feeds, but you see the winners and everything because the feeds come back up after each competition, and then everyone's talking about what happened. Yeah, okay. So Catherine's not snowed by the guys. Then that makes it weird. I don't like that Rob has a podcast and Taryn were like, we don't like Catherine, and like I don't like the way that she moves, and I'm like, I love them, but I'm like, is it because she doesn't take the guys' bullshit? But they're usually pretty good about that, so I don't think that that's why. Today, Taryn said something about her this morning, and now I don't remember like what his thing was. I know that that wasn't the logic, but it was some way that she played the game that he was like, I'm really not happy with the way Catherine's playing, and I was like, damn. Yeah, like right, I like her. Okay, then I'm not taking my cue from over there. I like her. I'm like, are we gonna show Jimmy losing his shit on Keanu after having no context for that? Like, we need a good 10 minutes of them, like, if not more, of all this bullshit Keanu was doing that was like really a lot in the house. They do sleep a lot. Well, they do and they don't. I'm usually up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I watch as long as I can because on the East Coast here we're 3 hours ahead of them. Like, I can't wait till I fall asleep, but usually when I wake up in the morning, they're still sleeping. Also, like, I don't know, you don't have to tell people where you're voting this early in the game, I don't feel. I guess you need to establish things with people, but she said she's keeping Amy. I support that. I love Amy. We're back. I would kind of wait to see where the first vote goes and then see who I want to align with. I don't hate that gameplay. Jimmy, there's one bro on the block, so there's just one bro for me to get left. You're not the HOH. Vince says he entertains Jimmy's big ego because Jimmy kept saying he wanted Keanu on the block. Jimmy literally calls it his proxy HOH, and he's not like wrong, but I can't. Okay, this is Jimmy going around to everyone telling them Keanu. Jimmy pitched it to everyone like it was Vinny's idea. That's a little sketchy. Oh, this is where Rachel's about to go to Jimmy and be like, "Hey, stupid fucking idea," or to Vinny. Are we gonna show this Rachel and Vinny combo now? Oh, Rachel went to Keanu and said, "I heard you're the replacement." Rachel's like, don't freak out. And Keanu's like, okay. And then Jimmy walked in on them. Oh, that was so awkward. I love the sound effects. Also, Jimmy being like, Keanu hugs me when he's talking shit about me. And then Jimmy walks in and hugs Keanu while he's talking shit about him. Is it, Steven? Do we like it? Are we enjoying Big Brother? Keanu went to Vinny and was like, hey, I'm being told you're putting me up. And Vinny's like, no, it's Jimmy's idea. And Jimmy is manipulating the house really well, but like Vinny, if Vinny's seeing it, he needs to do more. 24/7 reality show. 24/7 3-month escape from reality, Steven. Is that what? Where did Keanu call Jimmy a snake in there? Are we going to commercial again? God damn it. Okay, how we're going to get like Jimmy's blow up on Keanu and I don't understand. Cuz we're not establishing any like animosity there and we haven't seen Keanu be like, "Oh, he's a snake." Come on, producers, we need the story. Yeah, Steven, they've been in the house for a week and we missed the first or a week and a half and we missed the first 5 days of feeds, so now we've all been like scrambling to catch up. I really like this cast. This cast has the potential to be like really cool. I worry that none of them are like an incendiary person besides Jimmy. I like kind of want them to start like yelling at each other at times, and that doesn't feel like is going to be the vibe, you know? Like I can't see some of them. Well, actually, you know what? Some of these men I can see popping off, which could be fun. We have a lot of criers. Also, Steven, this is the first year we're getting 90-minute episodes, and we're very excited about it. Yeah, it's thrilling. Oh yeah, you shouldn't be watching the feeds until you until you finish the episode if you don't know yet. But yeah, the feeds are really fun. Like, and like the feeds used to have a chat feature and they took it away this year, which is crazy. But the chat feature also was like very toxic and like not great. And I feel like they saw Love Island had a lot of new fans this year, which they were all really annoying. But they got so vicious towards the people, and I feel like that Big Brother was like, oh my god, fuck it. Then like I feel like CBS was like, you can't have this. So now people are kind of forming their other chats, and there's like a Reddit thread where you can react and stuff. But I still haven't quite found a place to like active chat with people. But people do a lot on like Twitter and Blue Sky too. Twitter's actually really fun to like, or you can do Blue Sky actually. People's reactions are very funny, and it's where they're kind of like clipping stuff. TikTok too. People are really like following up a lot on TikTok. I would really love Amy to win the. I keep calling it the battle back. The blockbuster? Is that what it's called? Is that what they're calling it, Sunny? Oh, wait, I think she went away. I don't remember. But the AI Arena. Whatever they retitled it this year. Oh, and Steven, there's never been, in previous years, it's always been 2 nominees. But this year there's 3. It's a very big deal. And last year there was 3, and they can like they do like a battle at the end, and one of them comes off, and then we vote between the 2. Yeah, so like they nominate 3 the head of household, Vinny, the mustache guy. He nominates 3 people. Whoever wins the head of household competition nominates 3 people. They get the fancy bedroom upstairs. Then the 3 people play in the game you just saw, and whoever wins that veto can take someone off the block, or if they're on the block, they can take themselves off. So now they're going to choose a new 3rd person. Those 3 people at the end of the week are going to play another game where one of them wins and isn't up for eviction, and then they vote between those 2 people. Which, now that I say it out loud, sounds so complicated, but it makes it more fun. All right, we've got Jimmy dressed like a pirate. Jimmy was like, I'm not a good, like, I would never backdoor. And Keanu goes, so you agree that it's shady? He said, I'm going to keep giving Jimmy opportunities to come clean. At this point in this clip, Jimmy has already found out Keanu called him like a snake the day before and hates him. Just lying to each other's faces. Not the romance. I feel like Keanu's trying to mob boss Jimmy right now. They're both lying about hating each other. This is so funny. I can't. This is really funny. I think they're editing this weird. So this conversation actually happened the night before he and Jimmy were going at each other, when Kelly was volunteering. And Keanu's like, we should have put up Jimmy. Also, by this conversation, Vinny had already decided to do what he was going to do. So, we'll see. They're editing it in a way that it was between. They're editing it in a way that it's like between Keanu, Jimmy, and Kelly. Or they should have included Keanu. He's part of the conversation. Oh my god, Keanu and Ava. Also, Steven, we kind of hate Keanu because he farted on the counter where they make their food today, so I'm over him. Okay, this right here. Keanu saying Jimmy's the head of the snake. This happened days ago. And then Jimmy went to Vinny and was like, hey, we got to vote Keanu. He called me a snake. He tried to hug me this morning and it was bullshit. And then they had that conversation where Keanu was trying to intimidate Jimmy. The editing's so out of order. But whatever. Oh, yeah, it was gross as fuck. And now I hope they show the clip of they're editing it to make it look more like it was Jimmy's fault when it actually was Keanu's fault because he said the snake thing first, but whatever. Oh, Ava told him he was the snake. Okay, yeah, this was all the day before. And Jimmy and Keanu's conversation in the yard was a different conversation. The editing is a wreck. Anyway, here's Jimmy's crash out. They did what they needed to do with the editing, but it's just funny how this is so out of order. But they got the basic story down, so it's fine. Oh yeah, a lot of them have partners. Okay, great. So hold on one second. Okay, so what's so funny about this is that Keanu called him a snake the one day, and then the next morning he tried to give Jimmy a hug, and Ava had already told Jimmy that he said he was a snake. So Keanu went and tried to bear hug Jimmy, and Jimmy went, I don't think so, or whatever the fuck he said. And then Jimmy spent the whole day on a tirade being like, I'm dressed in black. I'm dressed as a pirate. I'm dressed like I have like a snake necklace on. You see, because he's fucking Taylor Swift. And then he's like, I dressed in black because it's a funeral, because I'm like saying goodbye to someone today. And I'm like, first of all, Dan Giesling, slow down. You're not Dan Giesling. This isn't Dan's funeral. Relax. And then he stood there, and they're not going to show it in these 7 minutes. He stood there with, it's not Rachel. Maybe it was Vinny. He stood there practicing this crash out we're about to see on the veto ceremony for so long. He stood there like rephrasing it and redoing it and blah, blah, blah. Like he practiced it for so long, and now he's going to like go unleash it. And then what's crazy is after this little crash out that we're about to see, apparently they were fine after that. They like had a combo or something. So I don't know. I'm obsessed with these people. They're a mess. I love that Jimmy woke up dressed like a pirate and was like, yeah, I'm badass evil Jimmy today. Okay. I've never understood the phrase booking.com. Yeah. I don't understand that slogan. I never have. It's too late to ask, I suppose. But I don't get it. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay, we have 6 minutes, so I wonder if they're gonna cut it right off at Jimmy being like, actually, I wonder if Jimmy, okay, the way he practiced it was so aggressive. I wonder if it's not actually that. I wonder if it's more like, me. I'm so thrilled with Ava's game, though. I'm so excited for her. Okay, we're back for the ending. Also, Steven, at whoever, this is the best house they've had in years and years and years. It's so fucking cool. It's a different theme every year, and this has been the best one. It's like Legends of the Hidden Temple in there. Hey, everybody, it's time for the veto meeting. All right, everyone. Pay attention to our graphic here because Kelly. Good job, Ashley, and hello, Kelly. Pawns go home. You don't nominate yourself. Are they not showing Jimmy? I feel like their editing is going to be like, wait, yeah, there it is. Oh my God. Cringe. Jimmy wanted his TV moment. He practiced the only thing fake about me are these sunglasses for so long. It's so... That was so very obviously just like a manufactured TV moment. It wasn't even like good. I can't with Jimmy. He was trying to do Angela's slow clap and it just didn't. Rachel's so thrilled. When Jimmy went to Rachel and was like, hey, I think I'm going to do a speech. You literally, Rachel has been on the show before. You literally watched Rachel go. Like she was so happy. Kelly, I hope this big risk pays off with an even bigger reward. It won't. Pawns go home. Don't volunteer for the block. I really think that he thinks that he is Tucker. Like, I think they love Tucker in that house. So Jimmy keeps saying that, like, he'll do things and be like, oh, I want to, I want this to be in the episode. I said this. I did this. That's going to make the episode. That's why I want him. I'm like, no, you can't produce it. And the more he tries, I hope the producers are going to supercut him being like, I want that in the episode. That's good in the episode. Like, la 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 la. All right. Another episode of Big Brother completed. So in episode 3 already, we're just like, this season has been so good. I'm so excited for it. Thank you guys for joining. This has been so fun to do, even in these first 3 episodes of us hanging out in here. We will be back again tomorrow for our very first eviction and our very first, what is it called now? The Blockbuster, not the AI Arena. So that's going to be exciting. I really hope it's Kelly or Zay. I just don't want Amy to go home. I need Amy to get her shit together in that Blockbuster. Although, who knows? Maybe some inappropriate word will slip out of Zay's mouth before tomorrow and it'll just be taken care of. Because at this point, who knows with that man? This has been so great. And we will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. We're going to run over to the feeds and we're going to check out the RHAP recap. And yeah, that's about it. Steven, thanks for the raid. I love you and I miss you so much. And I'll text you back in a minute. And we are out of here. And I will see you all tomorrow at 8.